Panther football team's winning streak started 2 years ago with a victory over Rockdale. It's included squeakers such as a 22-19 win against Salina in the 2006 state championship game, and more recently 2 more close calls against Giddings and Abilene Wiley a few weeks ago. Tonight it could reach another pinnacle altogether, facing rival Burnet. The Panthers are hoping to get into the top 20 of Texas high school football win streaks with a 30th consecutive victory. But it won't be easy, folks, facing their biggest rival in the Burnet Bulldogs. Good evening, listeners, and welcome to Panther Stadium. In this district matchup between the #1 ranked Liberty Hill Panthers and the Burnet Bulldogs. This is the Panthers primetime broadcast, a production of KMAX Sports, and I'll be joined in the booth this evening by Greg Ceriti, Melissa Broadwater on the sidelines, and producing tonight's broadcast, Ty D.
Sophomore Tamara Cassini. Sophomore Marissa Jackson. Sophomore Lee Whitmer. Junior captain Nicole Gilliland. Sophomore Kristen Farmer. Junior Ariel Burris. The mascot for tonight's game is Valeria Duffield. The manager is Janelle Russ, and the coach is Tracy Blatchley. Your Liberty Hill Bells drill team for tonight's game is Captain Senior Sarah Steinbacher. Your co-captains are Jennifer Catarica, Senior Heather Watson, Freshman Sarah Marion, Freshman Noe Adams, Freshman Tori Mitchell, Junior Stephanie Fuller. Your manager is Senior Una Rosa, and Junior Emma Helsvik.
Justin Bates and Cody Lattimore, Brandon Terry, and Steve Winstead for the Panthers.
And for the Burnet Bulldogs, it's Bubba Richards, Justin Wills, Chandler West, and Danny McElroy, one of those big offensive linemen.
For the Panthers, number 8.
And they're
Justin Bates. Number 21, Cody Lattimore. Number 74, Brandon Terry. Number 11, Steve Winstead.
I dropped it, we'll toss it again. He did say tails. It is tails. You won the toss. You want to defer. Okay. The black team has won the toss, and they are deferring. You can pick the team or the team to go. Which team do you want to pick from? From this end or that away. Okay, let's turn it like it's going to happen.
Burnet has deferred for the second half. The Panthers will receive the kickoff. Start the game.
How are you going to get my way? You make me get out of your way. I know.
and Matt McCain are the 3 Panthers that are back deep.
Still waiting for some team to try to do some type of onside kick against this team to try, try to catch them off balance or try to catch them off guard. Coach Tommy Roberts talked about it, and I still haven't seen it implemented at all.
Bulldog place kicker is Tyler Clark, getting ready to kick it away from their 40. They're going from our left to right, and it is onside kick. And it looks like Bulldogs may have recovered. We'll have to wait till the pile is unpiled, but the Panthers do have the ball.
Well, again, Coach Tommy Roberts, you got to give credit to the old ball coach, Tim, because he talked about it. When you're playing a team that has
He already went out over the ball. The ball is placed on the Bulldog 49-yard line. They're on the left-hand hash. Braden Fickle is the quarterback. Man in motion, looks like it's handoff to Ryan Fickle. No, it's a rollout pass by Braden Fickle. He throws downfield, and it's complete to Josh Woodbury at the 20, and he gets tackled.
Tim, we are watching a Liberty Hill game. They've thrown more than they've run. I absolutely love it. They came out here, very first play, caught this team off guard. It's not going to last long, Tim.
No,
2 plays.
Handoff left-hand side, looks like Dusty Boyd, and he is stopped for no gain. They're going to knock him back, but his forward motion is going to make it almost just a little bit past the original line of scrimmage. Their offense is run out. McCain in motion, handoff to Fickle up the middle, and he breaks free, and he scores! Ryan Fickle, 20-yard touchdown run!
Tim, 3 plays it took them. They got the onside kick. They came out with the pass. A run got stuffed. Fickle up the middle, 6-0. All that trickery of not being on the field or all the stuff that was going on for Burnet. And is up 6-0, pending the Spencer Stratton kick.
The kick is low and misses. Stratton fails to convert. Looks like he might have caught the top of the ball, and Stratton's limping coming off the field, Greg.
Looked like he might have slipped, or he might have caught.
Brad Esch is the kickoff man for the Panthers. They're kicking off from their 40. Back deep, looks like Quade Stubblefield for the Bulldogs, and it's a good kick. Stubblefield catches it to 6. It looks like he caught the ball. And he's tackled inside the 15, but he put his hand up to fair catch the ball.
I think it was a situation where he was telling his teammate, "Hey, I got the ball, I got it." And he was calling it, but
that one out, and the ball's on the Bulldog 14-yard line. Dylan Chafin, the quarterback for the Bulldogs, in the shotgun. Snap, straight drop back, no pressure, throws it to the outside, incomplete pass intended for Justin Wills.
Out to say, go Panthers. So hello to the Hurst family. Thanks for checking in with us.
Here is 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Again, Chafin in the shotgun, and he hands it off inside a little draw play and spins out of a tackle and picks up 5 yards on the play before he's brought down. Cody Lattimore and Brad Esch, and spread out to the left-hand side. Chafin in the shotgun. It looks to the right-hand side, throws it, and again, incomplete pass. That one intended for Brandon Jock.
Well, not exactly the way this coaching staff for Burnet drew up how they wanted to start this game. They tried to catch him up.
Back deep for the Panthers is number 3, Tyler Cole, and number 20.
Looks like for the Bulldogs. On 4th down from the 20. Snap is back. The kick is away, and not a very good kick off of his right-hand side of his foot. Takes a Liberty Hill bounce and goes out at the Bulldog 40-yard line. The Bulldog 40-yard line. 9:46 left to go in the first quarter. Snaps away, handoff to Dusty Boyd. Right-hand side, he picks up 5 yards on 1st down.
Handoff to number 2.
And there's a right side jump on the offensive line. It's going to be pushed back. 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
And what they picked up, they just gave.
2nd 10 for the Panthers. Braden Fickle has his offense out. Matt McCain in motion. Handoff looks like it's to Matt McCain. And he only is going to pick up a couple of yards on the right-hand side. Brings up a 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. I do believe this is 4-down territory for the Panthers. And whistles are blown early, and there is a flag in the defensive secondary. And it's going against Burnet.
I believe it's an illegal substitution, Tim. They tried to get, they either had 12 man on or the guy that was on didn't get off the field. And
Hash. 8:17 left to go in the first quarter. Liberty Hill on top 6-0. A snap, hand off the left-hand side. It's busted up by Dusty Boyd. He's in the open, and he's going to score. Dusty Boyd with a 34-yard touchdown run.
Dusty Boyd off the left side, untouched. The whole left side of that offensive line for Liberty Hill caved it down. And
Braden Fickle takes the offense out for the extra point. Quick snap, hand off right hand side to Ryan Fickle, and he keeps moving his feet, and he does get in for the two-point conversion.
all Ryan Fickle on that two-point conversion, as his older brother Braden Fickle called the quick snap almost immediately, and then Fickle did the job of get him in quick.
Kickoff man, and he had a really nice kickoff last time. Just seems like a few moments ago, doesn't it?
It literally was.
And here's that formation for the Panthers. They're bunched up. It's a nice kickoff, and it's going to go into the end zone. When's the last time we've seen a Liberty Hill kickoff go into the end zone?
Bring it out to the 20. Thanks, Ellie, for listening in, and go Panthers.
Ice cream sounds good. Bulldogs take the snap, handoff up the middle, and not much gain there. It's only going to be a pickup of 3 as Chandler West takes the handoff and picks up 3 yards.
Trying to run into the heart of this Liberty Hill defense is not where Burnet's going to make their money tonight.
2nd and 7. And look at the wide splits for the Bulldogs. Look, Texas Tech there.
Jeez.
Chafin getting ready to take the snap and does so. Looking to the left, flags on the play. Complete, but short of the first down by a couple yards, but we'll have to wait to see what this flag is going to do.
Looked like it was a hold. Looked like it was a hold from where I'm sitting. At least that's the ref that threw it. Could be different, but I see him pointing towards the Liberty Hill side.
It was I think it may have been offsides, and the way Coach Vance is on the defender that came off the field, I believe that was the case. And blitz is on. Another handoff right up the middle to Bubba Richards, and he picks up the first down and tackled at the 35-yard line after a pickup of 7. Edge. Bulldogs out in them wide spreads on the offensive line. Splits. Chafin surveying the defense, looking it over. Looks to the left and completes it out to Chandler West, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of 3 yards. Dusty Turner in on the stop. Evan. Chafin with 2 running backs in the backfield within his time. Wide out to the right and left-hand side, straight drop back, looking downfield and under heavy pressure, and he's going to go down. Jimmy Johnson in on the sack.
Can't take that much time. Those splits aren't tight.
Johnson and number 84.
Hawks at their own 34-yard line. Again, Panthers showing blitz, but don't bring it. Under heavy pressure, showing screen. And it's complete. And they get the first down and more. And he's across midfield, across the 30, and finally brought down by Keenan Deary at the 28-yard line. With Richards in the backfield, hands off to Richards up the middle. He breaks out of a tackle. And the ball's on the ground, it's fumbled, and Liberty Hill recovers.
Tyler Cole in on the hit, and he made Bubba cough it up. And just when you thought this Burnet team was having a little something doing, they turned it right back over to Liberty Hill, and here comes that offense against to churn out this clock, Tim.
They're right in the dead center between the hashes on the 18-yard line. Quick snap, hand off to Dusty Boyd right inside. He hurdles the defender and finally tackled about 4 yards.
Handoff goes to number 22.
Now the ball sits on the right-hand hash. Just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Liberty on top 14-0. Second 5. McCain in motion. Handoff in the center to Ryan Fickle. He picks up a couple yards, but there's flags on the play thrown in the vicinity of what looked like maybe holding.
When he was coaching him, that's what they called him, because he runs like a little rhinoceros. I get his name's Ryan.
Yeah.
Off the right side, off the left side. Coach Langford, I appreciate that. And I think officially I'm going to start calling him Rhino immediately because that's how he runs, hard-nosed, and always keeps his feet moving.
Wide out to the left-hand side. Snap. Handoff right-hand side to Matt McCain, and he's dropped for a short loss after pickup maybe 2 yards on the play.
Just like he got tripped up there.
And the wide side is to this side of the press box. And that's not what they're going to run. They're going to run a rollout pass. Braden Fickle has the ball looking downfield. He's going to run it himself. McCain with a big block. It's a first down by Braden Fickle on a nice run across the 35.
Credit Matt McCain for staying there, crack backing on the linebacker that had a bead on Fickle. He wasn't going to let him touch his quarterback as McCain absolutely laid him out.
And it's 2:41 left to go in the first quarter. Liberty Hill already on top, 14-0 over the Bulldogs. Big snap, looks like it's a handoff to Ryan Fickle up the middle, and a pickup of maybe 3 or 4 yards on the pickup, and it's Rhino on the carry.
Rhino again up the middle. I love it.
Brings up 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line of Liberty Hill. McCain in motion to the right-hand side. It's a handoff to Ryan Fickle. He busts it open. He may score. He's across the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Rhino Fickle!
Rhino, he got to about the 30, and he turned and he looked behind him to see if there were any Bulldogs chasing him down. As you remember, a few games ago, he got caught from behind here at Panther Stadium. He didn't want to have that happen again. I'm sure it's haunted him. But he turned on the Jets. Nobody catching Rhino tonight as he busted through with a big, long run there. About a 60-yard touchdown run, Tim, for Rhino. This Liberty Hill team really put a stamp on this game.
Spencer Stratton with the point after. And this just in. Liberty Hill is good.
I think he knows that. I think he knows it.
But he says he's doing an audio scouting report. Does that mean he's scouting us?
I think he's scouting the Liberty Hill team, and I can save him some time. Obviously, we want him to stay listening to August. They're going to run left, run right. Here we go.
Edge kick is away, and it is caught at the 3-yard line, but the whistle's blown, and there are flags thrown, but they're
awkward position.
Weird position to throw a flag on the right about the 15-yard line after the kickoff, so not really sure what this is going to be.
But again, thanks to Russ and everybody up there in Gilmer. If they're tuned in tonight, listening to this Liberty Hill team, and thanks again, Russ.
And that was one of the most talented teams I've ever seen in 3A.
Without a doubt. I mean, a number of Division I commits on that team.
This year playing again, and Gilbert obviously again has another really good ball club and should do pretty well in the playoffs. Now, the flag is being waved off, so it looks like there's no penalty on the play. I'm not quite sure what it was, but we're going to do it again. It's a mulligan.
He's actually waving the yellow flag.
Does that mean surrender? Oh, that's white flag. But we're actually going to kick this one away again after the mulligan. Do-over.
Now, he's got his leg limbered up. I think he might boot this one out of the end zone again. After the first one.
Quade Stubblefield back for the Bulldogs, standing at his own 5-yard line. Liberty Hill on top, 20-0 with 1:54 left in the first quarter. Kick is away, and it is a nice boot. He'll be caught at the 2, and it's dropped. Had to be picked up in the end zone, and it's a reverse. To the left-hand side, he gets past one defender and dropped hard at the 25-yard line.
Brad Esch bent him in half, flipped him over. Have to love it when the kicker comes up and buries his helmet in the return, man. He's getting chest bumps and helmet bumps all over the place. Guaranteed he gets a pride sticker for that.
Left, twins to the right for the Bulldogs in this formation. One running back is Craig. Chafin takes a snap, straight drop back, looking downfield, throws it complete, a pickup of 3. And he's going to get out for a pickup of 4 or 5 yards. Dusty Turner in on the stop.
I think the Panthers will let that play happen all day long as they spread them out and ran little stop routes about 3 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Jock out to the right-hand side, and it is a fake pass and a handoff up the middle, and Jaffin Craig picks up what looks like first down yardage, brought down by Brad Esch and Jimmy. Pretty Hill on top, 20-0. Again, twins to the left-hand side. Justin Wills split out to the right. Snap. Inside handoff, hit hard. Craig carries the ball. He may lose a yard on the play. Cody Lattimore hit on the stop.
Finally going to call the captain's name as he absolutely pummeled the running back on that play.
The right-hand side. And it's like a rollout to the right-hand side. It's a foot. The ball's on the turf. And Craig picks it up, but he's going to be dropped for a big loss of 8 yards on the play. Dustin Clarkson in on the stop.
Again, Tim.
Craig, loss on the play. 20, Bulldog 0.
Oh, they have twins out the left-hand side, 2 running backs in the backfield with those big wide splits again. And he's under pressure, looking downfield, has a man open, and it's complete for a first down to Justin Wills out close to midfield. We'll call it the 4. Underway, twins to the left, twins to the right. One running back in the backfield with Chafin. Snap is back, and again, an inside draw handoff to the Bulldog, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Craig picking up negative yards on the play, and maybe a loss.
6, Bubba Richards. Tackled.
Twins to the left, again, twins to the right. Snap, straight drop back, it is a fake pass. He's looking downfield, and it's incomplete. He's under heavy pressure, led by Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy just giving him a little bit more time to throw.
3rd and 11. Trips out to the left-hand side. This time still a receiver to the right. Fake to the right, throw back to the left. It's caught, and it's only going to be a pickup of 1 yard. Justin Wills in on the catch, and Gage Greer and Dusty Turner in on the stop for the Panthers. The punter is out for the Bulldogs. Tyler Cole back deep, along with Dusty Turner for the Panthers. Snap is back, and there's a receiver out the right-hand side. It's thrown, and it's complete, and a fake punt. And it's going to be complete for a first down out to the 30-yard line.
Again, great job by Ryan Cox and this Liberty Hill coaching staff to see exactly what's going on. Coach Van, that there was a legal play. Great fake punt executed by this Burnet team, and they needed to do it, Tim, here down 20 points. They got to get something going in the right direction.
Well, Liberty Hill calls a timeout, and they'll sort it out and come back. Burnet will have the ball at the 32-yard line. Liberty Hill on top, 20-0. 9:55 left to go until halftime. All trying to drive after a fake punt. Trips out to the left-hand side. Still a receiver out to the right-hand side. Totally spread out the field. Snap is back. Pass is a fade route to the Bulldog, and it looks like it is complete. No, it is out of bounds at the 15-yard line. An incomplete pass. That pass intended to Brandon Jock. Again, trips out to the left, and one receiver, Jock. Brandon Jock out to the right-hand side. Again, handoff in the middle, draw play, and stuffed out, and nothing doing. Jimmy Johnson and a whole bunch of other Panthers get in on that one for a big stop. They're going to lose yardage on the play. We'll call it a 3rd and a long 11. Trips again out to the left. One single receiver out to the right, Brandon Jock. Same formation 3 times in a row. Snap, straight drop back. Throw downfield and complete. First down. He crosses the 10. He may score. Flags are down. Touchdown.
As the Burnet receiver, one of the Burnet receivers is downfield, and he is pounding the turf because he knows that there was a block in the back. 15 yards. It's coming back. He knew it as soon as he did it. And I don't think it's his fault, really. He just got kind of caught in between when he was running his pattern. He turned around, and next thing you know, there was a guy trying to tackle the receiver. Again, give this quarterback Chafin a little bit of time, and he is doing a phenomenal job of delivering the ball on the mark, as we've seen here with the pocket now being arranged for him.
Liberty Hill on top, 20-0. A little different formation, only one receiver out the left-hand side. I formation, quarterback's under center this time. Handoff left-hand side, looks like the Bubba Richards and Brad Ish on the stop. It looks like it will be enough for the first down. Jock, the lone receiver to the right-hand side. Shotgun formation for Chafin. Snap is back, Chafin looking. He's under heavy pressure, and he's going down for a loss of 10. Brad Esch on the sack for the Panthers.
Esch, the kicker, gets a sack. I love it. He gets in, sheds his man immediately. Tim, I don't know if it was a screen or what was happening there, if that was some type of another setup for some type of jailbreak screen. Because
on 2nd and 20, ball at the 31-yard line. Twins to the left and twins to the right, and it's a handoff inside again. Nothing doing. Loss of yardage on the play. Keenan Deary in on the hit for the Panthers. In order to get to the 11-yard line to pick up the first down, and they're on the 30, look like the 35, 36-yard line. Straight drop back, looking downfield, screenplay. Has some room. Across the original line of scrimmage, he's across the 20. Statman finally brought down at the 8-yard line by Tyler Cole. Really nice executed screenplay, no flags on the play, and that is going to be enough for a Bulldog first down. Bulldogs at the 8-yard line. Trips out to the right-hand side. One receiver, Spencer Thurman out to the left. Snap is back, looking left for the fade route in the end zone to Spencer Thurman, and it is incomplete. Dusty Turner in on the coverage in the back of the end zone.
They tried to go up top, picking on Turner again, and he is fielding his position as at least put it to somewhere where his receivers can't catch it.
Bring up 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line, trips out to the right-hand side. Fake to the left, throw back to the right, and it's sniffed out, going to be tackled. Oh, no, he broke out of it for a touchdown. Chandler West gets tackled and held up at about the 5-yard line, spins out of the tackle, and makes it into the end zone.
He was down. We all thought he was down, but he managed to keep his feet moving and get in for a Bulldog touchdown.
The extra point attempt by Tyler Clark. The kick is up, and it is good. Liberty Hill now has its lead cut into. They now lead 20-7 over Burnet with 6:40. And they do onside kick it, and it may be the Bulldogs' ball. The Bulldogs are signaling it is their ball. And it is. The Bulldogs recover the onside kick.
I'm going to talk about Coach Tommy Roberts again. He was amazed in the games that he was calling.
Territory at the 47-yard line. Middle of the field, middle hash mark. Chafin the quarterback, two running backs in the backfield. Straight drop back, looking downfield, throws it deep. Has a receiver, overthrows Justin Wills. On the coverage, Dusty Turner with him step for step, but Wills did have a step on him, had the pass bit. Justin Wills and not one of those big tall 6'3", 6'4" receivers. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Snap is back. Chafin with an inside pitch. Gets a shuttle pass, and it's complete. Thomas Stites stiffs it out. Running back in the backfield. Chafin in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Under pressure by the Panthers. Throws to the right-hand side, complete. And he's complete across the 30. across the 20, and he may score, but Tyler Cole gets him, and it is the score. Complete to Josh Barrera, and he just did the rest on his own, tiptoeing down the sideline, spinning out of some tackles, and gets into the end zone.
Great job by Barrera to get into this end zone, and this Burnet team turned it around quick, and now they're right back in the ball game.
Tyler Clark on to kick the extra point for the Bulldogs. The kick is up, and it is good. And Liberty Hill still leads this contest, but it is a close one now. Liberty Hill on top, 20-14, showing a peculiar look on their kickoff team, and now Liberty Hill looking a little more aware of an onside kick, and Burnet may try it again.
Well, they are for sure going to try it again.
And looks like Burnet may have called a timeout to talk this over. Liberty Hill now has 8 guys up at sports.com. That's Panthers broadcast at mykmacsports.com. So we can give you a shout out on the air. Tell us where you're listening from. Give us your name. Here is the kickoff. And again, it's an onside kick. Cody Lattimore gets this one, but fumbles the ball out of bounds. Woo! That could have been terrible for either team. Burnet might have almost gave up a return by Lattimore.
I thought Lattimore might have taken it to the house there as he caught it in the air. Solid.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line of Burnet for Liberty. Liberty Hill has the ball. Dusty Boyd in motion. Hands off to Boyd left-hand side, and he picks up maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Number 22, Dusty Boyd on the carry.
Well, 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. The Bulldogs showing blitz. Handoff inside, and looks like it's to Ryan Fickle, and he picks up maybe 2 yards on the play, gets across the 45 to the 44-yard line. There's need to get to the 39-yard line to pick up the first down. We've still not seen that big wide pitch. Turner in motion. Handoff up the middle to Ryan Fickle, and he's going to be stopped for what may be only a 1-yard gain. And the Bulldogs are saying they have the ball. It's like a Chandler West has the ball in his hand, but the ball is going to retain in the possession of the Panthers. Dusty Turner in the game in that position. He usually gets that pitch. Turner is in motion. This may be it. It's a pitch sweep out to Turner, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. After picking up no yards on the play, the ball is going to be turned over on downs to the Bulldogs. Down by 6. Chafing the quarterback, showing blitz the Panthers do. And it's an inside shoulder pass again. This time stuffed out with no gain to Chafin Craig.
Has it and stopped it short.
Brings up 2nd down, need 10 yards to go for the first down. Twins out to the left-hand side. 1 receiver out to the right-hand side. Snap is back. Chapin looking downfield, throws it long. Nobody's open. He overthrows his receiver. Looks like intended for territory, though, at the 43-yard line. Twins out to both sides, right and to the left. Chapin waiting for the snap from the center. Gets it low snap, handoff right up the middle. That little draw play, nothing doing. Pickup of maybe 1 or 2 yards on the play before Big Thomas Stites brings him down. Cox takes a look over there.
Credit Ryan Cox for sniffing that out and getting over there. Just didn't make the play, but, good job. Good heads-up job by Cox to recognize that something was afoot.
4th and 8. And looks like they are going to punt the ball. The punt is away. Tyler Cole is back. He is and he drops the ball at the 13, but it gets out of bounds, and that's where Liberty Hill will take over on after the punt. We jumped on the right-hand side, but there's no flags on the play. And after a handoff, looks like to Ryan Fickle, and not much of a gain, maybe 1 or 2 yards.
We're about 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 7.
He's across the 20. He's across the 30, 40. He's at midfield and drug out of bounds. at the 45-yard line with 48 seconds left to go.
Good hard run there by Dusty Turner. They weren't going to get.
Clock has continued to move. They must have tackled him inbounds. Ball at the 45-yard line with 42 seconds left to go in halftime. And it's a fake handoff, and Braden Fickle is going to be sacked for the first time this year. After a loss of maybe 1 yard, 2 yards.
Well, guys, there's definitely been a change in momentum out there. The first quarter, I walked over to Burnet's side, and it was dead silence. And as you can tell, the last 2 touchdowns that Burnet's got, every fan was just standing up and cheering them on. Coach Vance is definitely the coach for Liberty Hill. Every single play that they make, he acknowledges their accomplishments, but no accomplishment makes up for any excuse that they make. Even when they were dominating 20-0, Coach Vance was yelling, "Watch your screens." Any ball that got through, he was upset about, and now it's still in the game.
Thanks, Melissa. Very good. Second down for Liberty Hill. Flags are thrown, and the play's not going to get off. Melissa, great job on the sidelines. We look forward to you coming back up later on in the game. And they threw a flag. It's like it's going to go against Liberty Hill. They're going to back it up even further, looks like. And with 30 seconds left, Liberty Hill's offense, do you take a shot, Greg, or do you just go ahead and run the clock out?
Second down and about 17.
From a philosophy standpoint, it looks like they're going to try to do something.
Snaps away, and it's a play action. Roll out by Braden Fickle right inside. He's just going to run it himself, and he gets hit and run out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Only a pickup of about 8 yards on the play. Going to be well short of the first down.
Jordan that ball in jeopardy, and he decided that there was a little bit of too much heat, so he'd tuck it and run.
23 seconds left. Liberty on top, 20-14. And then again, it is going to be a pass to Braden Fickle under heavy pressure, and he's going to be sacked again for a loss of about 8 on the play. Nothing doing there. That 6-point lead, and looks like there's some frustration on the part of some of the Panther players as they are not liking what has happened here in the second quarter.
Well, they're so used to being in a situation where they're up and they're dominating the ball game, and that's how it looked from the start. A lot bigger fishes to fry. Not that they're looking past Burnet, that they're not at all. But this team here has one goal, and that's to win their 3rd straight state championship. That's what their goal is. Make no bones about it. They know that that's what they're here to do. But you got to take it a game. You got to take it a game at a time. Coach Vance does a great job of focus. This coaching staff does such a bang-up job of it. I expect this team to come out fired up and ready to take it to this Burnet Bulldog team.
Well, maybe he broke some other things to get them fired up here at halftime, but here we'll find out here shortly. Brad Ash sets the ball to kick off. They're kicking off the Burnet. We just mentioned that Burnet does have momentum on their side, getting ready to start this 3rd quarter of play. Liberty Hill on top, 20-14. Here's the kick away. Ash kicks it deep, and we're going to return about the 10. It looks like a fake reverse play and run up the left-hand side and finally brought down across the 25 to the 26-7 yard line.
Tackled there by a host of Panthers. Going to bring up 1st down and 10.
Twins to the right-hand side, one receiver to the left-hand side, and Spencer Thurman. Chafin in a shotgun, and there are flags thrown before the snap is away.
They came right out with the rollout there. They came right out with the rollout, but looks like somebody jumped early. Inauspicious way to start the second half for Burnet, getting the false start.
Justin Bates checks into the game at defensive end. Rare appearance for him as he usually plays strong end, coming in for on defense. Snaps away, looking to the right-hand side, complete out to the 20. Stutter steps, gets away from Ryan Cox and picks up a few yards. It's called about 6 yards on the play. Gonna bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Twins out to the left, twins out to the right. One running back in the backfield is Bubba Richards. Snap is back, handoff to Richards up the middle, and Brad Esch in on the stop after a pickup of maybe 4 or 5 yards. Third down play for the Bulldogs, and the Panther faithful are on their feet, making some noise. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Straight drop back, looking to the right-hand side, complete. Enough for the first down out across the 42-yard line. Cody Lattimore in on the stop. Pass complete.
Again, great pass by Chase.
First down for the Bulldogs at the 43-yard line. Just underway, 10 minutes left here in the third quarter. Snaps away. Chafin looking to the left-hand side, and it's complete. Hit immediately by Dusty Turner, and tackled after a pickup of maybe 3 or 4 yards on the play. One receiver to the left-hand side. That would be Spencer Thurman. Snap, roll out to the right-hand side. He tried that little shovel pass into Bubba Richards, and he's going to pick up maybe 3 yards. Cody Lattimore in on the tackle. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. The receiver on the right is Jock. Snap is back, roll out to the left. The whistle is blown, and I don't see a flag. It looks like there was a timeout called before the play by the Bulldogs to talk this play over. Third down, big third down play, 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Twins on both sides of the offense for the Bulldogs. Snap is back, straight drop back. Chapin throws around side. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete pass, and Ryan Cox in on a big hit. Jonathan Noel in on the pressure for the purple and the gold. They line up into the formation. And to try to catch the Panthers off, and the quarterback tries to run it up the middle and trips and falls down. The Panthers may have jumped, but there were no flags on the play. I believe it's going to go over on downs to the Panthers.
Coach Vance jumping up and down on the sideline, trying to spark on his team as they didn't bring the up men back. They kind of got into a single wing, Tim, and Burnet was going to run some kind of play. The center snapped the ball, and just they missed their opportunity to convert that fourth.
And 1st and 10 on the Bulldog 49 for the Panthers. After taking the ball over on downs, Braden Fickle, the quarterback for the Panthers, takes a snap, hands off to Ryan Fickle, left-hand side, and he's hit immediately, and he's going to be dropped for a loss on the play, and that's a rare to see a Liberty Hill fullback drop for a loss. Loss of 2, bring up 2nd and 12 for the Panthers. Snaps away, handoff right-hand side, Dusty Turner. He's across 45, across the 40, has the first down and more, and run out of bounds at the 35-yard line for a first down for the territory at the 35-yard line. 7:53 left to go in this third quarter. Panthers with the ball, takes a snap, hands off to Dusty Boyd, right-hand side, and he gets tripped up after a gain of 3. McCain in motion, left-hand side. The ball is fumbled at the snap. And it looks like the Bulldogs have it, and they do. It was a snap exchange between the center and the quarterback, drop onto the turf.
The lead, and now Burnet brings their split offense back out on the field.
Twins to the left, 1 single receiver to the right. Justin Wills to the right. Straight drop back by Chapin, throws it downfield, left-hand side, complete at the 45-yard line, brought down at the 49. It'll be a first down after
all over the field.
Twins out to both sides of the ball for the Bulldogs. First down from their own 49-yard line. Panthers showing blitz. Snap is back. It's one of those inside handoffs again to Craig, and he has the first down and hit. Brought down after a gain of about 13 or 14 yards. Gets it across there. In the third quarter, Liberty Hill maintaining their lead 20-14. But the Bulldogs have the ball and driving. Chapin takes the snap, throws it out to the left-hand side, complete at the line of scrimmage, and he is going to be brought down for only a gain of 1. The Bulldogs. Single receivers out to the left and to the right. 2 running backs in the backfield with Chapin. Chapin takes a snap, straight drop back under no kind of pressure until now. Throws it deep and out of bounds. Pass intended for Justin Wills. Incomplete pass going to bring up a third down.
Cox all over the
trips out to the right, fake to the left, thrown back out to the right. Incomplete pass. Pass is intended for Chandler West. He was unable to hang on to the ball, and it's going to bring up a big. On their feet on both sides of the stadium. Trips to the right-hand side. Straight drive back by Chapin under heavy pressure by Lattimore. He spins out of the tackle. Chapin throwing downfield complete to Craig, and he picks up the first down and brought down at the 5. Brody Lattimore had him in the backfield for a sack, and Chapin was able to spin out of it and get the
snap came. Then Lattimore came up and had him dead to rights. Just great job by Chapin to spin out of it.
Twins to the right-hand side and Twins to the left-hand side. Ball at the 15-yard line. Snapped away, pass to the left-hand side, complete at the line of scrimmage, and brought down out of a pickup of about 7 yards on the play. Burnet trips to the right-hand side. Burnet has the ball inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Second down, and he picked up 4 yards. Thrown a fade route into the end zone. And it is touchdown. Burnet Bulldogs.
Dusty Turner bit on the stop route as they tried to run one of those plays again. He got over the top, the fade. Chapin put it right on the numbers for his 3rd touchdown.
Tyler Clark, the kicker for Burnet, out to try to take the lead. Snap is back, the kick is up, and it is good. The Burnet Bulldogs have taken the lead here in the second half, 21-20, with 4:18 left to go in the third quarter. If you're listening, folks, you know this hasn't happened in a really long time. We're a little
Further into the heart of this Liberty Hill team.
Here comes the kickoff unit for Burnet.
They faked it. Just to give a little, they faked the onside kick as they spread out.
Dusty, actually Matt McCain, the only one deep back for the Panthers. The rest of the Panthers are up closer looking for an onside kick, and they're going to kick it away. Clark kicks it away, and it's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and Liberty Hill will start this possession at the 20-yard line.
Do it.
Last time out, the snap was fumbled between the center and the quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 20 for Liberty Hill. Down by 1. Handoff hit immediately in the backfield. Burnet is playing in the backfield right now, the Liberty Hill Panthers, and that is shocking.
I have not seen a Liberty Hill running back get hit that hard to no gain for no gain.
Burnet has spotted something and figured something out in this offense. 2nd and 11 for Liberty Hill, and it's a handoff the middle, nothing doing, and it looks like it might be a fumble. Burnet saying they have the ball. And the referees are saying, no, it is Liberty Hill's ball.
There was a fumble.
We've not seen it, and may not see it here either. Snap is away, handoff right-hand side, Dusty Boyd. He breaks open, he has the first down, stumbles, and falls at the 35-yard line, but enough for a first down.
You can hear the collective sigh of the crowd, and maybe even from myself, because Boyd was in the open field and just got another one of those shoestring tackles that happened.
In the third quarter. Liberty Hill trailing 21-20 to the Burnet Bulldogs, but they do have the ball at the 35. Man in motion, right-hand side, and hand it off the left-hand side, pick up a 5 yards, maybe 6 yards to Dusty Boyd to the 41-yard line. Good. Spotted in the middle of the field between the hashes at the 41-yard line. Braden Fickle under center. Dusty Turner in motion on the right-hand side. It is Braden Fickle's tackle before he can pitch the ball. Looks like it might have been one of the 228s, but they tackled him from behind. And for a loss of the play, going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The way this Bulldog team is doing tonight.
3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Quick snap, hand off to Lattimore left-hand side, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down by a yard or two as he's over to one. About a yard and a half to go, and they are in their own territory at the 44-yard line. Turner in motion, right-hand side, handoff right-hand side to Ryan Fickle, and he has the first. Only 2 yards, but it is enough for a first down.
Big run there by the sophomore. Coach Vance has the confidence to use Lattimore as the decoy there, and Boyd on the pitch fake. The ref goes down. It looked like he was going to make a call, and might have the time. He's calling the timeout. Oh, it's a illegal substitution or something like that. Timmy tripped over the 50-yard line there.
Well, 37-yard line. Panthers have the ball. 1st and 10. Snap by Braden Fickle. Handoff left-hand side to Dusty Turner, and he is only going to pick up a couple yards.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
These running backs, as they get going, it looks like we're going to run down this 3rd quarter.
And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. And Liberty Hill trails this game by 1 point, 21-20. Burnet hanging on to a lead. And we're going to stay here in between the quarter and talk a little bit before we get going. And Melissa has joined us from the sideline. Melissa.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right.
This is the first time, obviously, that Burnet has been ahead of Liberty Hill, and I think we can contribute some of that to the 2 attempted field goals that were missed. I'm telling you, though, number 25, Spencer Stratton, has been at the net practicing. He hasn't left the net. He's actually a soccer player, but because Liberty Hill does not have a soccer team, they've pulled him in as their kicker.
Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. It's definitely going to get a little more intense here, and every point does count, especially in contests like this one, as we have a 1-point game, and extra points are coming back to Honham. And his troops ready. The Bulldogs have shifted. Handoff right-hand side, Dusty Turner, and nothing doing there. I believe he's not going to pick up a yard. He's going to be stopped at the line.
But the last 2 times, that shift really has thrown the offensive line off.
3rd and 7. Handoff left-hand side, Dusty Boyd, and he is going to be short of the first down after a pickup of maybe 3. He's going to need 3 more yards, I think, for the first down. And it is another 4th down for the Panthers.
Again, everyone on the Burnet side has to be thinking that he's going to be getting the ball, and it's such a big play. Liberty Hill wants to call timeout and think about it.
And we do have a timeout. We're going to stay here again. 10:49 left to go. Down play for the Panthers, needing 4 yards for this first down. Ryan Fickle in the backfield along with Lattimore and Dusty Turner. Turner in motion, right-hand side, snap. Pitch out to Turner, blocked by Lattimore, and he's going to be short of a first down, and Burnet's going to take over on downs.
There it was. We saw the pitch play to the wide side. Lattimore got the block, but there was too many guys there for Turner to miss as far as this offense for Burnet is concerned.
Bulldogs do have the ball back at the 31-yard line. Twins on both sides of the ball. Snaps back. Shaven under pressure, throws out, rolls out, an incomplete pass and almost intercepted by Ryan Cox. At trips to the right-hand side. One receiver to the left is Spencer Thurman. Look for the pass to the left or fake to the left and throw back to the right. It's what they've done out of this formation a few times. Snap is back, fake to the left, throw to the right, complete to Chandler West, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of a couple yards.
That's a great call by my partner, Tim Dean. He sniffed that play out, and so did the entire Liberty Hill defense. They knew it was coming because they've run it out of that formation. Possibly a little predictable, this Burnet team starting to become, and that play right there couldn't have come at a worse time for this team to put them in a third down and really long.
And it's a huge penalty. And I didn't see what the call was, but
it was offsides.
Offsides, and that loss will be negated. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Bulldogs have their offense out in the net formation with their twins on both sides of the ball. Chapin Craig is the lone running back. Chapin takes the snap, fakes it to the right-hand side. Throws it deep. Ryan Cox on the coverage, and incomplete pass, and Cox almost with his interception.
Cox, great job of keeping inside contain on the receiver, inside presence, and then at the last minute jumped, tipped the ball away. It was up in the air there.
Where the Bulldogs have thrown a short pass to pick up the first down.
Again, the playbook wide open here.
Twins on both sides of the ball. Panthers showing different fronts. On defense, switching it up, snaps back. Blitz screenplay, complete to Craig, and he has enough for the first down. He's across midfield and tackled at the Liberty. Up to go in the 4th quarter in this contest. Burnet has the lead by 1 point, and they do have the ball. First down, 2 at the 43-yard line of Liberty Hill. Inside handoff draw. Nothing doing again. A draw, going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Just over 9 minutes left to go in this contest. Burnet with a 1-point lead over the state champs Liberty Hill. Snap is back. Chapin straight drop back under pressure. Moves out of it, throws it downfield, complete at the 25-yard line. And Stevie Winstead on the tackle, very excited, look winded. They don't look like very excited, like a Panthers defense like I've seen them in the past. And I know they're tough in getting up these yardage, but they need to make a stop. Snaps away, fake to the right, throw back to the left, complete. And pick up a 2 or 3 yards, complete to Justin Wills. Thomas Stites in on the stop.
At the very end.
Bring up 2nd and 9. Just over 8 minutes left to go in this contest. Liberty Hill needs the ball back, snaps away, Chapin back, throws to the right-hand side, has a receiver, and incomplete. Coverage by Steve Winstead. Pass intended for Brandon Jock.
I had to kind of squeeze it in there as the pressure was coming.
3rd and 9. Bulldogs trying to drive, trying to get another score on the board. 8 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the ball game. Burnet on top by 1 point. Chapin in the shotgun, drops the shotgun snap, and he's going to be sacked. Cody Lattimore in on the sack, also heavy pressure by Gage Greer.
Lattimore did not let him get out of his grasp that time as he came in like a bullet, Tim, and just hammered Chapin as he was caught after a low snap in an opportune time for that low snap.
7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this contest. Liberty Hill needing a big stop here. Trips out to the right-hand side. One receiver, Spencer Thurman, out to the left. Chapin in the shotgun, takes a snap, straight drop back, under pressure, throws it, and intercepted! Brad Ash intercepted across the 40, he's in midfield, and run out of bounds at the Bulldog 46-yard line.
We talked about Chapin getting outside the pocket, how his accuracy dropped significantly. That time couldn't have been any more of an example of that, as Chapin was flushed to the right, threw it downfield, kind of a desperation throw.
Down. Braden Fickle takes the snap, handoff. Dusty. Braden keeps. Well, not really sure who has the ball. Dusty Turner had the ball up the middle.
How this offense is running when they manage to fake everyone out so well.
And we're on to the 39-yard line. 6:40 left to go in this contest. Snaps away. Dusty Boyd picks up a couple yards, enough for the first down. Let's call, pick up a 4 to the 35-yard line. First down. Panthers out. Dusty Turner, one of the running backs, along with Ryan Fickle and Dusty Boyd. Turner in motion, handoff to Turner, right-hand side. Not much there as he picks up 2.
Really here are going at it.
2nd and 8. Ball on the right-hand hash. Braden Fickle under center now. Snaps away, handoff to Ryan Fickle up the middle, and he picks up another couple yards. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this contest. Snaps away, handoff to Dusty Boyd on the left-hand side, and he picks up a couple yards. He's going to be a yard short of first down, and we're going to bring up another 4th down play.
I mean, 4th down and a half a yard.
But the way this Burnet Bulldog defense has played, nothing is for sure. Ball on the 26. Braden Fickle under center. Turner in motion, and Braden Fickle will take him himself right up the middle and gets the first down. Picked up 3, 4, maybe 5 yards on the play to pick up the first.
Again, the senior leadership of Braden Fickle, coolly, calmly stepping up to the line, making sure he gets the snap, and then reading where his blocks are gonna allow him to pick up that first down.
First down, ball is at the 21-yard line. Turner in motion, left-hand side. Inside handoff to Ryan Fickle, and he's going to pick up 4 yards on the play.
Number 33, Ryan Fickle on the
4th down situation. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. Ball on the left-hand hash. Braden Fickle now under center. Handoff to Dusty Turner, right-hand side. He breaks open. He's across the 2 to the 5. Touchdown, Dusty Boyd, but there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play.
No doubt it's going to be in the holding vicinity. As they threw it from the back, Judge threw it. And Dusty Boyd was wide open because they're... I looked at me and said she can't watch, and you know what? It's tough here, 3:25 left.
Panthers with the ball. Boyd in motion, handoff to Turner back to the other side, and he's going to be stopped only after a gain of a couple. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down for the see the 3A download message board going back and forth. Liberty Hill's losing. Liberty Hill's losing. Man in motion. Turner to the right-hand side. A handoff to Fickle, and it's like mixed up and no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 1st down, and they read that one like a book.
They sure did.
29-game win streak on the line for Liberty Hill. Big rivalry game as these are next-door neighbors. And here we go with the 4th down and 6 or 7 yards to go for the first down. Turner in motion, right-hand side. It's a fake handoff throw by Braden Fickle. A complete to Matt McLean inside the 5-yard line. For a first down and goal.
Tim, what a play by Braden Fickle. We haven't seen that play all season. I haven't seen that play ever from this Liberty Hill team. They faked the run. Matt McCain on the outside. Another circle route for McCain as he went down the sideline. Braden Fickle under heavy pressure delivered the ball right on point. What a great play by that senior quarterback to put his team 2 yards away from taking the lead.
Ball is on the 2-yard line. Liberty Hill's out, 1st and goal. Braden Fickle has the troops out. Handoff to the right-hand side, Matt McCain, and he is stopped short of the goal line, and he is going to be inches away.
Not such a bad thing there for them not to score on the first down run, as it's going to allow this clock to run a little bit or cause Burnet to burn a timeout, and that's what they're going to do.
And they're ready for the 2nd down and goal play. 2 or 3 left. Liberty Hill with the ball, but the referees are discussing something on the field. Panthers are already at the line of scrimmage ready to get after this. Ryan Fickle's in the backfield at fullback. Dusty Boyd and Matt backfield. Ball is almost right in the middle of the field. Braden Fickle under center, and we jump on the right-hand side. And one of the linemen on the right-hand side jumps, and we're going to lose 5 yards. It's going to be backed up. Going to still be second and goal, but it's going to back it up to just outside the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Braden Fickle under center, and we jump on the left-hand side this time. And we're going to lose another 5 yards.
3 left.
Ball's on the 10-yard line. Needing to get to the goal. It's second and goal. It is a handoff with inside to Lattimore, and he picks up 3 or 4 yards, maybe 3 yards on the play before he's brought down. He's going to bring up third down from the 8. Ball is on the 8-yard line. Left-hand hash. Lattimore still in the game. Handoff to fake to Lattimore. Pass by. Touchdown! Touchdown pass to Dusty Burner. A huge play.
One of the most hard to stop ground games in the state of Texas. This Liberty Hill team is. They run up and down the field. But when their season was on the line, their streak was on the line, Tim, they went to the pass, they put the ball in the hands of their senior quarterback, Braden Fickle, and delivered not once, but twice now to pick it up on 4th down, and now he threw the touchdown. Great job by Braden Fickle to throw his team into the lead, and now they're going to go for 2, up 5 with 1:20 left. They're going to take a timeout to talk about it.
Ball is on the 3-yard line. Braden Fickle. Now under center, Turner in motion, right-hand side. Handoff to left-hand side, Dusty Boyd. He spins out of a tackle and gets in for the 2-point conversion.
That's a big 2-point conversion there, making up for the missed kicks that this team has had. Now they're up 7. Even a score is going to force some type of overtime.
Bulldogs. Here's the kickoff for the Panthers. Brad Esch, the kicker, measuring off. His kick, here is his kickoff. It is kick and a good kickoff to the 7-yard line. And is a fake reverse. Ball's left aside. He breaks open. Right there to beat. Brad Esch knocks him out of bounds. At close to midfield at the 45-yard line. Wow.
They ran the reverse. You know, if it's going to be a hold or what, but it's going to push them back, and they still haven't let anybody get by the 50, Tim.
Wow, a big, big penalty for the Bulldogs. Twins to the left. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 split out to the right. Chafin in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush, looking downfield, throws it. Complete at the 33. Has the first down, but they're signaling the catch. It is complete.
And first down 10 for the Bulldogs on their own 32-yard line with 1:04 left in the ball game.
4 from the score.
Obviously, the most important thing here for this Liberty Hill team, get pressure on Chafin.
1st and 10, another 4-man rush screenplay showing. Good blockers up front. Looks like there's a hole, but they don't throw it. Here's across midfield. He's to the 40. Cuts back across the grade and tackled at the 25-yard line.
Seconds left in the game.
Burnet with the ball and driving, trying to win this game. Snap is back, straight drop back, under pressure by Greer, throws it downfield. Complete inside the 5. Touchdown, Burnet! Complete to Chandler West, caught it right out across the end zone for the touchdown. The kicker is not out there. They're going to go for it. They've done this type of chance taking all night long. Why stop here?
Why?
You don't want at a hostile environment. The receiver to the right. 1 running back in the backfield. Chafin shotgun. Snap is back. Under heavy pressure, throws it, and it is complete for the 2-point. Brandon Jock in on the catch for the 2-point conversion. And the Bulldogs last drive, and we're probably going to see a big return by Liberty Hill, but if I was Burnet, I would almost just sort of squib kick this one and not kick it deep. But I'm not the coach. We shall see. Kicking it deep just gives the Panthers a chance to return it for some big yardage and hopefully try to get in field goal range before the clock runs out. Bunched up kickoff showed by the Bulldogs. That is what they've done on the onside kick type of formation in the first half, but then they spread out. And Burnet is being very loud on their side, and every reason to be. Tyler Clark kicks this one away and just kicks this one up in the air. And it is recovered by the Bulldogs.
I believe that there was a fair catch signal called by the Liberty Hill team, and they're gonna retain possession here as
on the play, and that is going to go against Burnet, not giving them a chance to fair catch that ball.
Only 2 seconds came off the clock there.
Panthers are out, 1st and 10. 24 seconds left on the clock. Turner in motion. Braden Fickle rolls out to the right-hand side, looks downfield, throws it downfield, has Lattimore, but it's a flag! Lattimore was interfered with! They're going to go call it against the Bulldogs at the 15-yard line.
Well, in high school football, you're only going to march it off 15. Had it been a spot foul, they definitely would have been in Spencer Stratton's range. As Fickle let it fly, put it up to his man, number 21, Cody Lattimore, who was covered, but then the flag came out. Don't know whether,
That's going to put the ball spotted at about the 27-yard line once they mark off this foul. And that's where it's going to be, the 27-yard line. To really get 17 seconds left to go in the game. Snap. Another rollout by Braden Fickle, looking down, throws it, and incomplete pass intended for Dusty Turner. Maybe they don't have any, but 2nd and 10. Snaps away. Another rollout under heavy pressure. Braden Fickle looking downfield. Throws it downfield towards Josh Woodbury. And it catches it.
Listening, I'm glad you're listening, but on an unbelievable game here as the Burnet sideline is stunned, and this Panther sideline has erupted. What a play by Braden Fickle, who normally Braden Fickle takes the short one. This time he went for the home run, and it did him well, as it was a touchdown. Unbelievable end to this ball game.
34 to 29, 3 seconds.
Number 21, Cody Lattimore.
Makes it 36-29.
36 to 29, they get the 7 points. If Burnet does score, now they have to go for 2 again for the ball game. And it's not, I've seen everything tonight, Tim, so I can't say that that's not going to happen.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not about to predict what these last 3 seconds are going to hold.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Their season, the streak,
to say the least. After the penalty was assessed for celebration, The ball is placed on the 25-yard line. 15-yard penalty. Brad Ash is the kicker. The deep back for Burnet standing on their 30. It's a squib kick to the left-hand side. Caught at the 40. Run around to the right side. He pitches back to the right. And he pitches again. The ball's still in play. And he to the 35. Clifton Hills in the top 20 win streak of Texas high school football history.
Tim, I can't even believe the way this game ended. What an unbelievable ball game for everybody here. My hat's off to this Burnet Bulldog team, down 20, to have the fortitude to come back and force this Liberty Hill team to have a miracle, and that's exactly what they had. And the miracle in the end zone from Brayden Fickle, tipped not once, but twice in Barry's arm. That man's life.
I think it's one of the biggest pass plays maybe in Liberty Hill football history. Well,
congratulate each other because you did a heck of a job. Those last 2 minutes were as good as we've ever played in our lives. Anytime. Great job. Great job. Congratulations. Always remember this. We're together as a team. We're only as strong as we are together. If we start splintering, then we have a problem. Start pointing fingers, then we have a problem. We can't do that. Understand me? You gotta hang in there. You gotta hang in there and hang tight together. Right? Congratulations. Enjoy this one. This one should taste sweet. So congratulations. Always got some time, buddy. Always got some time. Here we go. Everybody up. Break it low. Break down one time. Here we go. Ready? Break down. Up.
huge, huge game with Liberty Hill. You know, this is a two-time defending state champion.
That's right.
Trying for a three-peat this year, and they're going for 30 in a row?
30 in a row. If they were to get 30 wins in a row tonight, then it would rank among the top 20 all-time winning streaks in the history of Texas high school football.
Very impressive, but not that easy of a game.
No, not that easy at all, especially when you're talking about their neighbors from just up the road. That's right. The Panthers and Burnet Bulldogs renewing their Highway 29 rivalry. The Purple People were already up 6-0 in the first quarter. Dusty Boyd going to rumble 35 yards for the Panthers' second touchdown of the game, 14-0 home team. Coach Jerry Vance thinking, yeah, that works. Let's stick with that. Ryan Fickle does his part, bolts through the right side, and nobody is going to catch him. He looks back just to make sure. 68 yards later, it's 20-0 Panthers, but that is when the Bulldogs roared to life, pulling out all the stops, going for it on fourth down all night. This was a crazy game, folks, including this fake punt. Then Dylan Chafin swings it out to Chandler West, and this kid is not to be denied. He's going to break out of a tackle and score 21 straight points for the Bulldogs to take the lead into the fourth quarter, a wild fourth quarter. The Panthers will score a winning touchdown on a Hail Mary double-tipped pass with 3 seconds left to keep the streak alive. Now in the top 20 all-time, 36-29. Burnet actually went for 2 with, I think, 26 seconds left in the game. Somehow Liberty Hill moved all the way down to where the Hail Mary would work and double tip a catch in the back of the end zone. Wow.
What a game.
Sometimes you got to be lucky and good, and I think Liberty Hill is both.
This was in Liberty Hill. Burnet did it on the road. Burnet's a team that lost, I believe it was to Wimberley last week, so they've started the season 0-2 in district play. So that's how tough this district is. It's not going to be easy for Liberty Hill to keep on winning, but those Panthers are so good.
Man,
look for them to try for a three-peat and extend that win.
Time defending state champ Liberty Hill in a rivalry game with Burnet. You would think this would be an easy one, especially with number 2 China Spring at 5-0, just sitting around hoping Liberty Hill will lose. How about this for a start? Burnet does the onside kick on the opening kickoff. You don't see that often, and you don't see this often. How about Liberty Hill? They're passing the ball. That's like the Cubs winning the World Series. Braden Fickle to Josh Woodbury, and then Liberty Hill would start to run the ball like we know they can. Dusty Boyd filling the void, 35 yards there, 14-0 Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill's Ryan Fickle then up the middle here. Look at this run. He's got some space, and I think he might go 62 yards, 4-6. That's why he's got double threes. They add up to 6, 20-0. Burnet would come back, give Liberty Hill a huge scare. Get this. Liberty Hill scores with 3 seconds to go in the ball game to win and keep their state record winning streak alive. They've now won 30 in a row. They passed Alto for the all-time state record streak of 28 in a row. The 2-time defending state champs rumbled to 6-0.
Burnet at Liberty Hill, wildest finish of the night. Bulldogs trailing 28-21. They get the touchdown pass, but they go for 2. And check it out, they make the 2-point conversion to go up 29-28 with about a minute to play. Now we're down to the final 11 seconds. Liberty Hill's quarterback goes up top, Braden Fickle, a Hail Mary. You got to remember, they hardly ever pass. It's tipped up in the air, and Joshua Woodbury gets the ball for the touchdown. He's got it. Panthers win 36-29 to remain unbeaten.
Time now to unveil this week's Sports Extra High School Top 10. Actually, this week it's a top 11. As Round Rock and Elgin tie for the 10th spot. Meanwhile, McNeil, Austin High, Dripping Springs, and Hendrickson round out spots 9 through 6.
The top 5 reads as so. Stony Point, a very impressive 38-0 shutout of Leander. Pflugerville at 4 and Georgetown at 3 both had big comeback wins. Lake Travis dominated Hutto, their number 2, and with their last-second win over Burnet, Liberty Hill extends its win streak to 30 and holds on to the number 1 spot in our extra top 10.
A quick note.